If you're curious how long a gaming PC lasts, you might want to ask, how do you know when your PC is actually getting old? It's not always about years, it's more about the system performance. In this video, I'm going to show you a few simple ways to tell if your PC is starting to reach its limits before it becomes a problem. Welcome to A Better Tech. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Let's see how well your computer is performing. The first thing people notice isn't in games, it's in everyday use. If your computer is taking longer to open a program, boot up, or load websites, that's usually an early signal that the system is under strain. The next thing you might notice is your gaming. Games that used to run smooth may start to lag, drop frames, or require lower settings. That's a strong indicator that your hardware is failing behind current demands. One of the easiest ways to understand what's happening is to check system usage. If you right-click on your start bar, you can open Task Manager. That brings you to this screen here. From here, you can open your Resource Monitor, which gives you this screen as well. You want to look at how well your CPU is working, how much disk usage you have, and you also want to check your memory. And another thing to keep an eye on is your GPU. If any of those are running near their limits, your system is working harder than it should, and that's a sign it may be time for an upgrade or replacement. Another thing that's overlooked is your storage. If you're still using an old mechanical hard drive, that's certainly going to slow down your computer. Switching to an SSD is the best performance upgrade you can do. Another thing to consider is the size of games nowadays. A small hard drive can get filled up rather quickly with all the games on the market. If your hard drive is too full, it will perform poorly. Age isn't necessarily the only thing to focus on. Two computers that are the same age can perform very differently. It depends on how they're used, whether they've been maintained, and what kind of hardware they started with. That's why it's a good idea to evaluate the condition, not just how old it is. If your computer is struggling to do normal everyday tasks, and upgrades cost close to half the value of the system, it may be time to replace it instead of trying to extend it. Understanding when your system is slowing down helps you avoid frustration and avoid wasting money on the wrong updates. Whether you're gaming or running a home business, the goal is the same: a system that's reliable and keeps up with what you need. Let me know in the comments what your preferred option is. And if you'd like more tips on how to properly maintain your computer so it lasts longer, check out our blog. The link is below. Make sure you like and subscribe, or I'll have to steal your RAM. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.